Hey guys, Jeff coming at you here today, Jeff's Custom RC on this beautiful Friday before Memorial Day weekend. Just hoping all you guys will be safe and have a nice weekend. Hope you're going to get some flying in today. Wanted to come at you today on a follow-up video of one of the very first videos I did on my RC charge case that I built. And just wanted to kind of show you some things I had to do. I had to actually go in and put in a new power supply. I had one I had bought off of eBay. It was used and had some problems with it, had one go out, so I just went ahead and I bought a new one. And I bought a Meanwell this time and put in here 24 volt, and I was just going to give you a few things that I did and ways I got it wired up. I was going to show you the inside of it since I never did that for you guys, so I hope you'll like this and maybe get something from it. And build you a case like this, guys. They're awesome, easy to carry, easy to charge. I can charge multiple batteries. I have the bump controller integrated into this charger as well. So I'm gonna show it to you and let you check it out. Alright guys, so here it is. This is my charge case. This is a Harbor Freight Apache waterproof box that I started with. It is a nice box. There are several boxes out there on the market that you can buy to do this with. However, they're a lot more expensive. I think I got this one for $59 at Harbor Freight. And then I had a coupon which was 25% off, I believe. So my wife actually helped do the graphics on this case. It is carbon fiber wrapped here, built-in integrated pair board, which, like I said, I can charge up to 6 batteries at one time. I also have extra plugs here. If I want to run another pair board over here, I can. It has cooling fans that I can turn off and on right here. It has a 12 volt USB with 2 chargers. One is a high-speed charger, fast charger as they call it. Then, as you can see, the bump charger is integrated in here. So I'm going to open it up and show you what's inside and some things I had to do to get this working properly. Yes, it does have LED lights in the lower deck and in the upper deck. So let me get it opened up and I'll show you what I got. Okay, so this is the back side of the upper deck. As you can see, the 2 cooling fans here. I've got my wiring zip tied pretty neat. Here I have a step down. What this does is it takes the 24 volts from the charger, passes through here, and converts it down, steps it down into 12 volts, which runs my fans and my 12 volt USB. Here is my new Meanwell 24 volt power supply. Comes in from the IEC switch over here, which is fuse protected, passes through, comes into these 2 terminals, your negative and positive, also which is where my 12 volt power comes from, which is step down to another step down. If you can see it, get my hand out of the way. You can see it, it's up in here. Right here, this is another step down. This is a step down from 24 volts to 5 volts, which runs my LED lights. So that's pretty much the inside. Everything will bolt down. I've got to strap this in today because I'm done with everything I've got to do. So yeah, and I'll show it to you in just a second, turned on, and what it looks like. All right, friends. So here we are again. Got everything put back in, put together, power supply is anchored, and I'm going to power this baby up and let you guys see it. So as you can see, I've got my bump controller readout here. Of course, no batteries hooked up right now. I just have to touch the battery over here, and it knows what batteries I've got the bump tags on. And yeah, just a matter of plugging it in and she's ready to charge. So this is where I turn on my fans right here. Flip that switch on. As you can see, my fans are running, cooling the case. This is my 12 volt for my USB. If I turn that on, now you can see my 12.6 volts coming out of there for charging my phones, anything else I need to do. And then, which it's going to be hard to see out here today, but maybe you can see the lights a little bit. If you look down in the edges, you see lights around the edges. Down through the fans here, you can see the lights down in there, and they look really good. Of course, you know, you can see them all around the edges here, all around the plane. Put on a different color. There's your green. Bottom down here is also going to be green, as you can see. Around my paraboard lights up as well. All around my fans, all the way around the edges of the case here. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. I think she turned out pretty sweet for a homemade job. You know, considering what these things sell for, I think one particular guy that makes these, this case would sell on his website with the REVO Power LAB8 for somewhere around the $2,200 to $2,400 price range, depending on what power supply it has in it. And I did this one myself, and I've got roughly probably $500-600 in it. That's including the charger, the case, everything. And I can close this down, turn it off, I'm gone. I can also take this particular case, guys. These are mooch plugs right here. And what these two plugs are for is if I go somewhere I don't have electricity, I can jump off my car battery into here and power this whole system. Also, if I say I want to be flying small packs for some reason, like 1300s, 2200, 3S, whatever, I can take a 6,000, 8,000 milliamp battery, plug into here, and power this whole case for charging small batteries for several flights. So that's pretty convenient too, so I don't have to have power in any shape, form, or fashion as long as I have a battery. So that's pretty neat as well. So that's pretty much what it is, guys. Hope you like it. Like I say, if you have any questions, anything I can help you out with, please don't hesitate to ask. This is an awesome case, easy to carry, and just easy to, you know, charge your batteries. Okay, guys, I was going to add in just one more part to this video. I wanted you to see how easy this is. This is pretty cool. These are my Admiral batteries for my F4, my Goshawk, a couple other planes that run in 8S. As you can see on the back here, I've got the bump tag. This has already been burned and programmed. So basically, guys, we take this and I'm going to touch it here. And as you can see, that tells the system what battery it is and what I want to do. So now I'm going to come up in here and put 2 packs, and I'm going to go down here where it says AccuCharge. I want to storage charge. So I'm going to click on storage charge, and then I'm going to plug the batteries in, and I'll show you here. This is a 4S. Let me get these plugged in, and I've made my own connector since this is a Dean's board, guys. kind of do this and hold the camera too. Plug this one in here. Okay, now I'm going to plug this into the pair board here. Same thing here. Plug this one in. Okay, now I've got both my batteries sitting here on my charger, and now we've got storage charge selected up here on the bump controller, and this knows to take them down to 385 in each cell, and it's doing 2 packs, and that's basically what we're looking at. So I just hit go, and I'm going to show you another neat feature about this charger as well. Okay, so we have the screen that's giving me my voltage on these cells, and I'm basically discharging at 15 amps, but that's divided between both batteries, so that would be considered, you know, pretty much around 1C, a little slightly over. So I'm going to come in here, and you can see it's on cell voltage. I can hit the IR, which internal resistance has not shown up yet. The supply, if I click on that, I'm putting out 24.11 volts. Setup is showing me what this is doing, everything from my discharge rate to what's going on with the batteries, and then it'll show me also my internal temperature of my power supply. And I am out here in the garage, it's warm, so I'm going to go back to this, to the cell voltage. Now, this is a really neat feature. I'm going to show you this. If you have an iPad, an iPhone, also works with Android. I'm going to go to my app on my phone, which is the Bump app here. Click on that. This will now Bluetooth to my system. As you will see, it's Bluetooth now, and connecting up here. And basically what this will do now is it will start giving me my true values and what the batteries are doing as they're doing it in real time, and your peak cycles and what each battery is doing, the cell volumes. This is basically your discharging status, which is really cool to see. Also, I can do the same thing on this. I can change, that's your packs, this is your voltage, and it's basically showing you what it's doing in real time, guys. My internal resistance, which it hasn't read yet. Again, the setup tells me what's going on. My supply tells me what kind of watts and everything I'm putting out. Your blue line is your volts, green is your amps, and your blue is your watts. And so that's pretty good to be able to see what's going on in real time. So if I go back to my cell voltage, here you can see now I am dropping down. The line is going down in the voltage. So it's really nice to be able to see that. This will also alarm and really let me know what's going on if I'm not here at the charger. So also you get your readout on the Power Lab as well, as far as your cell count, and it's showing 415 there. We're showing 415 here, and basically same thing here. Tells you how much time is left, the percentage, and your voltage and your amps. So this is really neat to have if you want to just kind of really see what's going on in real time with your batteries. So, just wanted to add that in for you guys and show you this thing working. Hope you enjoyed it. Charged these batteries the other day, was going to fly them, didn't get a chance to, so I'm just discharging them and doing it slowly because I think it's better for your batteries, of course, to not leave them full. So thanks again, guys, and hope you enjoyed this, and let me know if you have any questions. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Just be careful out there on the roads, guys. Everybody wants to have a good time. If you get a chance and you see anything on YouTube about First in Flight, that is a large-scale turbine fly-in over in Wilson, North Carolina. They will have large-scale turbine jets, man, and they've been going on for 4 days. So I'm sure guys will be posting videos on that. So if you get an opportunity to tune into that and see it, check them out. Also, one last thing before I go today, I wanted to say thank you to all of my new subs that I've gotten. I wanted to say thank you to Ira Miller, Connor Vell, Lee Monty, Red Wolf RC and G, Breaking Silence, Sean Foley, Caleb RC Flyer, Fly Free, and just anyone else that I can't tell who you are. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. It means a lot to me. Thank you for tuning in and commenting on my videos. I try to post good stuff for you. So yeah, guys, just thank you guys. Dave's RC, thank you for everything that you do for me and my channel. Skip Build RC, Skip, you're awesome, man. Enjoy you. Love talking to you, hanging out with you in the chat rooms. Pilot Ryan, Captain Mike, the Petrinkic brothers, Captain Robert, Blaz, you guys are awesome. Sean over in the UK, congrats on the shout out on Hobby King weekly wrap up. That was pretty cool. So hope you guys have a great and safe Memorial Day weekend. Take care. Drive carefully if you got to be on the roads driving. Watch those other drivers. And if you got to drink and enjoy it, guys, please don't drive, because you could hurt yourself or me or my family. So take care, guys, and I'm going to get some good flight videos in for you this weekend, I hope. And we can get some poolside in the backyard here. So have a good one. Jeff's Custom RC, RC with Attitude. Thanks, guys.